Las Piñas hopes to continue their good fortune at the expense of Imus, who are themselves planning to end their group phase squared at 5-5. An exciting match is about to unfold here at the Villar Coliseum for the Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL 18 and under division. And we are down to our last game dito sa ating 9-game slate for today. It is once again Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors versus the Imus AJAA Ballers. And bringing you the action here at the Villar Coliseum is still Joel Parcon alongside my partner, Coach Noy Africa. Coach, good evening.
Good evening. It's been a very, very long day, and what better way to cap this Saturday action of Junior MPBL but between two teams going for their 5th win.
Exactly. So it is Las Piñas versus Imus, and it is a very important ball game for both of these teams. And of course, kailangan natin malaman. Tingnan muna natin kung nasaan sila sa ating team standings.
Of course, as I said earlier, both teams with 4 wins each. Itong Las Piñas at 4-4 tied with Quezon, and Imus currently tied with Leyte at 4-5.
Ayan, importante itong ball game na to. So let's take a look muna. Kamusta naman yung kanilang performance during their last game? Let's start with Las Piñas, I believe.
Yeah, that's right. And both of these teams coming off wins. Itong ang both coming off wins against Leyte Sure Homes. Itong Las Piñas won by 16 over Leyte. In that game, Las Piñas shot very well from the field, 41%, and also showed their ability to hit from the outside, shooting 7 out of 24 from the three-point area with 29% and points off turnovers. A very slight advantage, but you know that they came out with that 16-point win.
Ayun, and sa kabilang dako naman, kamusta naman yung performance ng Imus?
Well, yung Imus nga, they pulled off a very close victory. They needed Hassan Nasab late basket for them to pull off that win. And in that game, they were identical from the field with Leyte. They just showed their ability to, be able to share the basketball with their teammates, because in the other stats, as you see on your screen, they lost those stats. Points in the paint by 6 and 4 sa second chance points. So definitely Imus was lucky to escape with that win. And they would want in this game to be able to even out the record at 5-5 with a victory here over Las Piñas.
Ayan, so wag na natin itong patagalin pa. Let's give it over to our venue announcer to start this ball game between Las Piñas and Imus.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Villar Coliseum, Las Piñas City. Here we go for the main event, final match of tonight of Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Inaugural season. Now it's time for your Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors 18 under and Imus AJAA Ballers 18 under. Introducing first Imus AJAA Ballers 18 under. He's playing center number 5, Alan Magpagalita. Point guard number 6, Lance Ramirez. Shooting guard number 8, Hassan Nasab. Shooting forward number 17, Kale Savalia. Power forward number 22, Elio Gintal. The head coach of Imus AJAA Ballers 18 under, Coach John Cady. Assistant coach Christian Velasco, Bin Amposa, and Buchay Genido. Now it's time for your Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors 18 under. Introducing the starters. Shooting guard number 7, Tristan Rosales. His guard number 8, Car Divini Gracia. Playing power forward number 13, Thomas Salazar. Center number 16, Jarek Rilyama. And forward number 17, Brent Samalinog. The head coach of Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors 18 under, Coach Gino Enriquez. Assistant coach Mike Calamot and Jade Padrigao. The game's official at this match, the crew chief Dong Ramos, Edwin Tangyon, and Rapi Benedicto. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
And tipping off, the first possession will go to Las Piñas. And on the floor for Las Piñas, you've got Carl Divinagracia, Tristan Rosales, Brent Sumalinog, Thomas Salazar, and Jeric Relllama. Para naman dito sa Imus, you've got Lance Ramirez and Hassan Nasab in the backcourt, Kel Sabalia and Alio Ginto, and Allen Magpapagdalita. First basket goes to Las Piñas, care of itong si I believe that's Jeric Relllama. Tama ba? Mintis doon sa 3-point shot. Itong si Sumalinog.
Yeah, as we're looking at what could have been the marquee matchup here. We have two of the more prolific scorers in the 18 and under division. Of course, Nexel Aguilo is not starting for Imus, and I don't think we see Ian Quahaw on the bench, but both of these players just really very explosive scorers, both averaging more than 20 points per ball game.
Very notable itong as we see that block by Ginto. Notable player dito para sa Imus was itong si Hassan Nasab, who basically saved them in their previous game against Leyte.
And if I'm not mistaken, he came in late. Remember, it was actually Lance Ramirez who was trying to, lead his squad to a victory, but Hassan Nasab, I think, entered in the second quarter and was just really very potent, especially on the offensive end. And as evidence of that, hit that converted on a three-point play. Completed a three-point play to give them that one-point victory.
Exactly. So, we will see if Hassan Nasab, ngayong nandito siya early, hindi siya umabot sa game. Kung ano magiging effect niya dito sa ating ball game as Jeric Relllama gets another basket.
Well, for Imus, they have to be always aware where itong si Jeric Relllama is. He's not the tallest of players, but, at the end of the game, you'll realize he was everywhere.
A real workhorse para dito sa Las Piñas. As a foul is called on Divinagracia. Triggering the inbound is Nasab. Ginto. Over to Ramirez. Asking for a screen. Gets it. The roll doesn't materialize. Ginto, they've got 2 seconds to shoot. And they run out of clock. Ball goes back to Las Piñas.
This is actually a very tall front line for Imus, having Mapagdalita, you have Sabalia and Ginto. Of course, Sabalia and Ginto having the ability to hit the three ball.
As Kyle Divinagracia just showed us there.
So that's how to hit a three ball, but he is on the opposing
team. And we do remember itong si Aguilo did not play in that game last time against
Came in also
Leyte.
very late. I think he arrived at like the third quarter.
And an early timeout called by Imus. The score is 9-4. We'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of...
Not the least, we have the 18 under Imus versus Las Piñas. Ang tanging game ngayong araw na parehas galing sa panalo ang dalawang koponan. Kaya instead of anticipating kung sino ang makakabawi, we will find out tonight kung sino sa Imus at Las Piñas ang puputol ng kanilang winning streak. Our final game today is not just about who will be victorious, but also about who can sustain their good performance in this league longer. Bago ang lahat, we would like to thank our partner Apex Gaming 88 for bringing out the sheer fun in gaming dahil pwede kang maglaro at manalo gamit lamang ang iyong phone. The game is for 21 above only and parental supervision is advised. Joel and Coach Noy.
And thank you for that, Flo Del Agua, the third member of our panel. And ayun na nga, both of these teams coming off wins in their last game. Yung Imus yung bumawi nung last game, no? Because they had been coming off of 2 straight losses. Nakabawi sila last game. Samantalang ito namang Las Piñas, they're on a 3-game winning streak and they're hoping to get their 4th dito.
Wala na akong masabi, sinabi mo lahat eh.
Ayun, and big part of Las Piñas' 3-game winning streak is the fact that they limited their opponents to 56 points per game in those 3 wins. At ito ngayon si Divina Gracia, nauuna na naman and makes that layup.
Divina Gracia providing some points here early, averages 5 points already with 5.
So he's at his average na. So tingnan natin how long itong si Coach John Cani will keep Aguilo on the bench. And of course, itong si Nexel Aguilo is a vital player. He is number 4 in the MVP ladder dito sa ating 18 and under division.
And that's for both division.
For both North and South. Yes.
Yeah.
Sa 18 and under siya, buong 18 and under. Here's Relliama going for the layup and he is fouled by Sabalia.
It looked like he took off too early. Itong si Relliama but able to fish a foul on Sabalia.
Ito. Let's take another look at that. Ayan. Kamay na. Nag-appear na sila.
Of course, ito nga si Jerry Relliama. The first time you look at him, you don't expect him to be much. Actually, even in the game, you might not really take notice of him. But once, you know, at the end game, you look at the stats, he just does everything on the floor. For Las Piñas, he's averaging a double-double, 15.6 points per game and 11.1 rebounds.
As Hassan Nasab asking us not to forget about him with that jumper from the baseline.
Forcing that turnover also on Sumalinog.
So, eto ngayon ulit ang Imus to try and get closer. And ito na nga, pumasok na itong si Nexel Aguilo. Nasab attacks. Short on that floater. Tries again. Still nothing. Ball is picked up by Relliama. He will bring it down himself. Gives it up to Sumalinog. Over to the corner for 3. Too strong. Sumalinog chases down the loose ball. Attacks. Up top. And it's stolen by Aguilo. Aguilo flies to the basket.
You know, Aguilo is the heart and soul of this team. But definitely the brains is Lance Ramirez. You know, he really can run this offense very well. And, you know, when he has the full, complement of players, when he has guys like Nasab and Aguilo together with him in the backcourt, he doesn't have to think about his offense anymore.
Which he had to do in the last game.
So, yeah, until Nasab arrived.
Oo. Nasab siya.
Nasab yung kanyang scoring. Responsibility.
And lane violation there on the free throw. So may isa pang free throw itong si Lance Ramirez. Very potent backcourt itong Ramirez, Nasab. Pwede isama na natin si Aguilo doon.
Aguilo, yeah. And just imagine what chaos they can cause when they're pressuring the basketball.
And they just did that. Although na-save ito ni Sumalinog. And that's a nice jumper nila dito kay Manyalak.
A tough shot also.
Aguilo. Swings it over to Nasab. Nasab. Drop pass is picked off by Sumalinog. Here's Manyalak. Nauuna dun. Yung isa niyang kakampi who makes the shot on the other end. That is Tristan Rosales.
Able to control the basketball at the right time.
Aguilo. Again, he attacks, drops it off. The spin. Itong si Tolentino actually spun into Divina Gracia instead of away from him. Pero buti na lang natawagan doon ng foul si Divina Gracia. Pangalawa na yan. Valentino misses on both free throws. Here's Divina Gracia. Over to Sumalinog, asking for a screen. Gets it back to Divina Gracia. Divina Gracia attacks to the corner for three. That's strong off the back rim. No look pass inside, stolen by Ramirez. Nauuna si Nasab. Nasab attacks. Oh, his layup is off. Etong si Sumalinog, he's the point guard yata para dito sa Las Piñas. Pero pag tinabi mo siya kina Lance Ramirez, kina Hasan Nasab,
Napakalaki.
Napakalaki niya.
Not only, you know, he's wide.
Oo.
He's built like a tank.
Pero yung nakatutuwa sa kanya, hindi rin gaano nasasacrifice yung bilis.
Yeah, that's right. Still very agile and, you know, moving forward, might need to be more of a perimeter defender.
As Jerick Reliama with a power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the junior MPBL. Of course, Pound for Pound Fitness focuses on strength and conditioning and athletic training. So if you want to elevate your game, gusto mo pang makondisyon para sa mga training or sa mga liga at kung ano na pa, visit a branch near you.
And right now for Las Piñas, the two leading scorers combining for 15 points already. It's Divina Gracia and Reliama. Surprise package here.
On their own, they've outscored the entire Imus squad. As Ramirez misses on the corner three, and Nasab able to fish a foul off of that sidestep jumper siya.
Oh, yeah. Gets hit on the shooting arm.
As was so clearly indicated by our venue announcer. So Nasab will take 2 free throws. He's short on the first. Strong naman on the second as Aguilo gets his own power move. Brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the junior MPBL. And
also, if you look at the benches of both teams, itong Las Piñas, it's still the same people on the bench. You have Coach Jade Padrigao, Mike Calomot, and Gino Enriquez. And on the other end, wala na sila Coach Rob Sanz and Coach Ronje Enrile. It's now Coach John Cani, who is the head coach for the 18 and under squad of Imus.
And that's Nexel Aguilo starting to wax hot dito para sa Imus. And just as you said, na wala na sila Coach Ron J.
Baka nag-dinner lang.
Nag-dinner lang siguro sila. As we take a look at this replay from that basket a while ago.
Pero paano sila, Coach Gino, hindi pa nagdi-dinner?
Oo, mamaya yan.
Saturday night naman.
Tsaka nasa kanila naman, home team sila.
Oh, yeah. Baka naman meron nga silang dyan, may dinner. Anyway, let's not talk about dinner anymore.
As Lance, no, that's not Lance Ramirez. That's a miss there by Cachuela. And that last shot wouldn't have counted had it gone in. At the end of the first quarter, it's 23-17 in favor of Las Piñas as we take a look at this Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. Ito si Manyala kanina, spins, fade away, jumper para kay Manyalak. And it's a 6-point lead for Las Piñas heading into the second quarter. Coach Noy and I will be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
And we're back here at the Villar Coliseum for the last game of this 9-game slate for Junior MPBL Saturday. 18 and under action tayo between Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors. Sorry, nagbibinata na ako. At itong Imus AJAA Ballers. 3-point shot doesn't go. Para dito kaya di maandal. And that's gonna be a jump ball. And possession arrow pointing to Las Piñas. And itong si Nexel Aguilo calling for man-to-man full court pressure. Pero nakawala. Florencio over to Reliama. Ginamit pa ang kanyang backside pang additional protection.
Yeah, that's what you call using your body. And taking it to the next step, as you said. Using his backside.
Oh, here's Aguilo. Attacks. No good. Rebound. Again. The workhorse, Reliama. Salazar. Manyalak over to Reliama. Scramble for the ball. And a foul is called there. On that will be Cachuela. Di ba yan yung concert? Oh, yung Coachella. As we have a report from Flo, take it away.
This Las Piñas team is a good example of how defense can win games dahil ayon kay Brent Sumalinog, sa sobrang trained nila to focus on defense, ay natutunan na nila na mag-communicate o sa madaling salita ay magsigawan kung anong igagalaw ng kanilang kalaban sa loob ng court. At itong araw, para kay Brent, ang consistently na ginawa nila kaya sila nagkaroon ng 3 straight wins recently. Your comments, Joel and Coach Noy.
Yeah, thank you for that report, Flo. And it goes back to yung sinabi ko nga kanina na itong Las Piñas in their 3-game winning streak, they have limited their opponents to 56 points per game. So really talagang yun yung ng depensa nila as we take a look at this attack by Sumalinog.
So at 56 points, I think the target for every quarter is 14.
So, kung titignan natin, medyo nakalamang ng kaunti ang Imus kasi nakapag-17 sila ng first quarter.
Yeah, that's right. But anyway, going back to, in defense, it helps to be very vocal. For one thing, of course, usually it's very noisy in the venue, especially here in the junior MPBL with families and friends and the crowd. So it's really important to be on the same page, and to do that, you have to communicate properly. And of course, if you're shouting at your opponent, not directly at them, but they see you shouting, there's that intimidation factor that can come into play.
As that triple goes in and out and in. Para dito kay Salazar.
Salazar with his shots slithering in.
And he follows it up with a slithering layup as a timeout is called on the floor. The score is 32-17, 15-point lead na para dito sa Las Piñas. We will be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the
Dito na naman tayo sa panig ng Las Piñas kung saan kasama ko nga muli ang kanilang head coach na si Coach Mike Calomot. Hello again, Coach Mike. Coach Mike, talking about your 18 under players, nagsunod-sunod po ang kanilang panalo. You know, their training must have been good. So ano po bang mga ine-ensayo nyo lately at ganito na lang kahusay ang pinapakita ng 18 under players nyo?
Wala namang sekreto sa practice namin. We just want our boys to practice hard para at least pagdating ng game, kung ano yung ginawa nila sa practice, papasok din ng game. So kumpiyansa lang, and syempre magandang booster rin to sa kanila coming to the playoffs. So we just tell the boys to be ready lang all the time. So yun.
Thank you so much for that, Coach Mike. And for the last time today, meron po ba kayong gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
Siyempre, Isa Botanica Management, Boss Ron, Boss LA, lahat ng empleyado sa Isa Botanica, sa family ko, sa baby ko, tapos sa lahat na sumusuporta sa Las Piñas Whitening Warriors. Sana huwag kayong magsawa na suportahan kami hanggang dulo. Yun lang.
Salamat, Coach Mike, at good luck po sa inyong team. At salamat din sa aming partner, ang Apex Gaming 88, dahil pwede kang maglaro at manalo gamit lamang ang iyong phone. But gaming is for 21 above only, and parental supervision is advised. Back to the panel.
And more of the same talaga. No? Ika nga ni Coach Mike na wala namang sikreto sa kanilang training.
Akala ko you were gonna say more of the same dahil it's still Coach Mike Calomot being interviewed, but you see that three-pointer coming from Umali, but they're basically just preaching what they should be preaching. Practice hard, and everything will come easier in the games because of the confidence that you gain from practicing really hard, and of course being ready at all times.
Exactly. That is very important. Always be ready, always be available. As itong si Florendo was fouled there.
Just imagine, 3 games ago, they were at 1-4. And now they've evened out their slate and now are in position to actually gain an outright seat in the playoff.
Exactly. And it goes back to a renewed devotion to defense. No? Renewed commitment to defense, rather.
And of course, even if they're missing the services of Ian Quahao. Ian Quahao averaging 20 points per game. And they're still ahead by 12 until that
three-point shot
second
again.
three-pointer from Umali.
Mukhang potent shooter talaga itong si Umali. As Florendo is called for a backcourt violation. So babalik ang bola dito sa Imus. They are on the attack now with 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go dito sa ating second quarter. Ramirez wants to give it to his main man, Aguilo. And here is Umali with a third triple.
Averaging only 3 points per ball game right now with 3 3-pointers. Itong si Kyle Umali.
Nasa kanto si Salazar. Inikot nila. Going inside. Extra pass. Rosales shoots a 3. Yes!
Well, just based on that excellent ball movement, parang dapat lang ibigay na pumasok yung tira.
As Aguilo jumped without committing to a shot or a pass.
Might have been better served, being called for the turnover that time.
As he practically gave up that layup na. Ginto with a jumper, no good. Rebound. Napunta dito kay Florendo. He will try a three. That's off. Aguilo attacking. Wants to get to the front court right away. And with that screen off by Lance Ramirez, does so.
And actually was untouched. Si Aguilo all the way to the rim.
And here is Rosales. That ball is tipped by Umali. And will stay with the white shirts. Let's take a look at this triple from Umali. That was his third. As Sham pa rin ulit ang lamang nitong Las Piñas. Here's Reliema, who has re-entered the ball game. He is smothered. And that's another block by Ginto, and that will be a 24-second shot clock violation. Speaking of commitment to defense, that was Imus showing their commitment to defense.
Forcing a 24-second violation. Ending it with a block from the three-point area by your big man Ginto.
Umali lets Reliema fly by and gets his fourth.
Well, when you hit your first three, you're allowed to take any kind of shot on your fourth.
Oh.
Now, I'm just wondering what kind of crazy shot he can come up with on the next possession.
And hindi nakabawi doon ang Las Piñas na sub. Running, going up, no foul there. Ramirez with the putback attempt, still nothing. And Ramirez tried to bounce it off of a Las Piñas player, no good. Salazar is free from three. No. Nasab once again. Atake na naman to. Going all the way. Short ang kanyang tira. Ball is tipped and will stay with the blue shirts. Let's take another look at that play from Umali. Reliema just flies by. He just goes up. Oh, a foul was called there. And a timeout is called on the floor. The score is 37-31, 6-point lead para dito sa Las Piñas. We will be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Kasi pareho silang nanalo against Leyte. And we're back here. The score is 37-31, 6-point lead para dito sa Las Piñas at matatawagan ng traveling itong si Hassan Nasab.
Well, that's really, what you have to deal with Hassan Nasabi. He's just gonna keep on attacking the basket. So it's really part of the process that he will give you some turnovers or forced shots because that's really how he plays.
Mintis doon ang tira at nakuha ito ni Ramirez and he will be fouled by Salazar. Pangatlong team foul pa lang yun ng Las Piñas though.
Both teams had 3 team fouls.
Less than a minute to go. Nasab giving it up. There's Sabala, gets it back to Nasab for the lay-in.
And that's why you allow him especially to freelance on your offense because he can find those kinds of seams.
Here's Reliama. Goes up for the basket and in.
Relllama now with the first player in double digits for Las Piñas. Of course, you have Umali on the other end now with 12.
Here's Ramirez over to Ginto. He can shoot this, and he does so. And so at the end of the first half, the score is 39-36. It is just a 3-point lead para dito sa Las Piñas as we take a look at the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. This was that last layup mula dito kay Hassan na sub all the way to the basket. That's your Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. So at the half, it's a 3-point lead para dito sa Las Piñas. Coach Noy and I will be back after the break.
Makakatulong ang junior MPBL sa future career ko para gumaling palalo at ma-discover ng ibang schools.
Paano makakatulong ang junior MPBL sa future career ko? Junior MPBL can help me by giving me the exposure that I need.
Makakatulong po sa akin junior MPBL para mas tumaas yung basketball level ko at yung experience din po para madala ko po sa NCAA game namin.
Makakatulong po to sa mga aspiring players and una-una sa lahat po yung exposure po dito sa liga na to. And sa future ko rin po, pag nakuha po ako ng mga schools.
Nagkaiba po ng junior MPBL sa mga liga nilalaroan ko is yung dito po yung sa ligang po to talaga pong marami pong malalakas na kasali at talaga pong may sistema and dito ko po may papakita yung talent ko para po may scout po ako ng mga ibang school na malalaki, ng mga university.
Siyempre yung junior MPBL, mas mataas yung mga funds and may mga mas magagandang venue and yung mga live stream mas magaganda siya.
Junior MPBL is different because it can lend me a lot of opportunities.
Pinagkaiba ng junior MPBL sa mga nilalaro kong liga, ang junior MPBL naka-televise at maganda yung coverage.
Tulong po tong MPBL junior na to sa journey ko. Unang-una last sa lahat is pag nakapasok po ako sa NCAA or UAP is hindi na po ako maninibago. Parang ma-adapt ko na po yung mga natutunan ko sa galing sa coaches ko po ngayon.
Makakatulong yung junior MPBL sa journey ko para ma-discover lalo sa ibang schools and coaches.
Tulong ang junior MPBL sa basketball career ko dahil mas mahirap ang training tsaka mas magagaling kalaban kaya mas kailangan kong gumaling.
Tulong ito na mapunta ako sa ibang school na mabigyan ako ng opportunity ng mga coaches. And ngayon nasa San Sebastian, Recoletos, Manila na ako. Thank you kay Coach John Calios and Coach Martin.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Itong Las Piñas got off to a strong start. No? And itong Imus naman humabol later on behind their trio of potent guards. Ano pang mga iba nating mga important notes mula nung first half, Coach?
Yeah, from the field, both teams shooting very well. Las Piñas 53%, Imus 41%. But in three-point story nga natin, Las Piñas already has hit 4 out of 13. While Imus currently at 5 out of 10, all 5 that they made in the second quarter to keep the game still close. Of course, 4 of those coming from Umali and then the last one coming from Ginto. Assists 13 to 9 for Las Piñas, showing that they have been sharing the basketball very effectively, and the bench has stepped up here though for Imus, 23-4. Of course, you have the 4 3-pointers coming from Umali, and then you had Aguilo coming from the bench. Actually, all 23 was scored by 2 players, Umali and Aguilo. They are the leading scorers for Imus, while for dito sa Las Piñas, you have Relama leading the way with 11 and Divina Gracia with 8, which he scored in the first quarter.
And thank you for all of that insight. The ever insightful Coach Noy.
What are the insights for?
Yes.
To be insightful.
Yes. As that ball is tipped out of bounds and will stay with Imus. They've got 14 seconds on the shot clock here. Nasab triggering the inbound. Wanted to give it underneath and it will go back to Las Piñas. Sabalia couldn't hold on to the ball there.
So it's almost the same starting 5 for Imus, save for itong si Umali starting instead of Mapagdalita.
So that those 4 3-point shots in the first half, in the second quarter, I should say, really bumping him up. I guess they want to start stronger dito sa ating second half.
Of course, wanting to space the floor for the penetrations of Nasab, who turns the ball over on that play.
Here's Nasab going up and in.
You know where he's going for sure. You just don't know which side he will be attacking. He just continues to put pressure on the defense. Itong si Hassan Nasab.
As eto ngayon, ang Las Piñas, almost a steal there. Relama says, let me take that ball and take it to the basket.
I think each and every basket for Relama should be a pound for pound fitness power move.
He definitely, at iniwan nila sa Umali, siguro nagulat siya. Bakit ako ganun kabukas? Kaya medyo napalakas yung kanyang tira. Ito ngayon, Sumalino with a drive and basket.
You see Coach John Cani visibly frustrated. Very easy incursion there for Sumalino.
Here's Ramirez. Gives it up to Nasab. Sabalia. Umali, he will trigger once again, and this time it's out.
He's missed his last 2 attempts.
Sumalino misses. Umali gives it up to his point guard. And Ramirez is fouled by Rosales. Rosales claiming na hinahawi siya. Pero hindi yun yung nakikita ng ating referee.
Well, actually, I'm looking at Ramirez, you got Nasab, you got Aguilo. Isa na lang kulang nila, pwede na tong 4x100-meter relay.
Pwede. As Sabalia with another turnover there. Ayan, so uupo na itong si Umali. As we have a report from Flo. Flo, take it away.
Kitang-kita naman ang dedication nitong si Nexel Aguilo ng Imus na kahit hindi pa 100% recovered at medyo sumasakit pa raw ang right ankle sprain, he volunteered to show up today for his teammates dahil panigurado ay mapapalaban sila dito sa Las Piñas team. More than that, pinilit niya talaga na makalaro today, not just to get this win, but more importantly, to secure his team a higher chance at a spot in the playoffs. Your comments, Joel and Coach Noy.
Yun. So, of course, you don't expect anything less from one of the top players sa ating MVP ladder. No? Talagang the dedication is there for itong si Aguilo para sa kanyang team. As Nasab blocks that shot from Divina Gracia.
Well, actually, with the way he was moving in the first half, it wasn't obvious that he's not yet 100% scoring 11 points in the first half.
As Ginto with a basket there, and Relama himself saying, I can do something better.
I have no idea how he got that ball inside the basket.
Here's Nasa.
And he's acting like he's done it before.
Oh, nga eh.
That's what's so impressive.
Again, it goes back to the confidence that all that training gives you.
I don't think he trained for that shot.
Here's Sumalinog. He himself will attack and will get a power move. As so passionately pointed out by our referee. Of course, that power move is brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. Sayang, hindi na-catch ng ating
Na-miss nung camera natin. The celebration of Reliama was a pound for pound celebration. There you go.
Ayun, at least yung pag-ano rin ng ating referee. Yan, nagpasok yung 3-point play opportunity para dito kay Sumalinog.
Actually, they have the same build. Si Sumalinog at si Reliama. However, Reliama plays more of a big man. As you see here, he's in the middle of that 1-3-1 zone.
Ito si Tolentino. Will sit over. This is a new entry into the ball game. Si Rosario. Here's Ramirez for 3. Yes!
These are one of the instances that Ramirez needed to, be the one taking the shot and obliges that time.
Parang may sigh of relief din siya eh. Yung napa-fist bump siya sa baba. Parang, pumasok. As that triple from the corner doesn't go underneath, Reliama just powering his way against all of these Imus bigs.
Almost even able to convert on that one.
So ito yung 3-point shot ni Lance Ramirez earlier. And a substitution coming in para dito sa Las Piñas. Si Salazar checking back into the ballgame. Pangalawang free throw ni Reliama. Mintes. And goes back on defense, making a mental note of what he needs to improve on. Here's Nasab calling for horns. Uses the left screen, gets it to Ramirez in the corner. Ramirez attacks. No foul call there. Here's Salazar slithering his way to the basket. No good though. But on the putback, Tristan Rosales.
Las Piñas making all the energy plays here in the third quarter have built a 7-point lead.
And Ruba couldn't get inside. Tolentino. He is smothered. Here's Nasab. Goes up for the jumper. No good. Ball is tipped. And pupunta dito sa Las Piñas. Rosales kicks it out to Salazar. Over to Sumalinog. Fakes the 3. Goes inside. Off to the corner. Divina Gracia for 3. No. Nasab decides against attacking this time.
They're gonna have to trust their half-court offense. Also, itong Imus.
Aruba hands it off to Nasab. He's got 10 seconds to shoot. 5 seconds to go. That's a 3-point shot. It's short. Ruba underneath with a putback.
Right in the nick of time with the clock down, running down.
And 5 na lang ang hinahabol dito ng Imus. Sabi ni Reliama, dagdagan natin yan. But he is blocked by Ruba. And his second attempt doesn't go. Here's Ramirez. Over to Rosario. And he crashes into Salazar and a foul will be called.
So a chance for Rosario to score his first 2 points. See that block, but Ruba able to clean it up.
Parang itong si Ruba yung pwede lang panapat kay kay Reliama. Yun yung pound for pound matchup.
Yeah, but Stephen Rosario is actually playing his first game here for Imus, and that will be his first points on the last game in the group stages for the Imus AJAA Ballers.
Mintis yung kanyang pangalawa. Here's Las Piñas. Muntika na. Manyalak able to recover the ball. Manyalak attacks. He's smothered by Ruba, but there to pick it up is itong si... I'm sorry. Ethan. Tama ba? Ethan Giban. Or no, sorry. That's Miguel Garingo. Para dito sa Las Piñas.
And we have a few players checking in late. For Las Piñas, you have Beyong and Garingo.
Here's Manyalak. They swing it over to the corner. Sumalino goes inside. His shot is short. Rebound goes to Tolentino. Ito na naman.
That's an offensive
And
foul.
that will be an offensive foul on Nasab. Much to the delight of the crowd supporting itong Las Piñas.
If you're trying to make that play, you have to make it appear like you're sealing, as in you're, posting up. You're fighting for inside position, but Nasab was chasing after the defender, so that's pretty much an illegal screen.
Sumalinog from the corner is too strong. Ito ngayon si Dima Andal. Aguilo over back to Dima Andal. And Tolentino, intelligent play mula dito kay Garingo, bouncing it off of Tolentino. 25 seconds to go dito sa ating third quarter. 6 ang lamang ng Las Piñas. Manyalak over to Sumalinog, inside to Garingo, outside para dito kay Beyong, but no good. And Tolentino picks up the rebound. Gives it up to Aguilo. Aguilo goes up, nope, gives it up to Dimandal for 3. Yes! And so at the end of the third, it's a 3-point lead para dito sa Las Piñas as we take a look at that play once again. Third quarter, 3 quarters are down, 1 more to go. Coach Noy and I will be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
For our final interview ngayong araw, kasama ko si Assistant Coach Vin Amposta ng Imus. Magandang gabi po, Coach Vin. Coach Vin, alam naman po natin na nakalamang ang kalaban in 3 quarters, but we all know that your team is more than capable na panalo ang laban na to. So what do they need to do in this 4th quarter?
Alright, unang-una maging consistent muna kami sa depensa. No? Ayun ang magpapanalo sa tingin ko. So very competitive talaga yung Las Piñas. Lalo na pag home court talaga iba yung dating kumbaga. So defense muna, saka lang yung yung opensa namin susunod na yon.
Maraming salamat for sharing that with us, Coach. Meron po ba kayong gustong i-shoutout o batiin sa mga viewers natin?
Siyempre, of course, sa pamilya ko na nanonood ngayon, magandang gabi sa inyo. Siyempre, yung mga fans namin sa Imus na sumusuporta, maraming salamat. Siyempre, may pinapabati nga pala si Coach Butchoy, si Arnel Orozco, yung kaibigan po niya. Thank you so much.
Maraming salamat, Coach Vin, at good luck po sa inyong team. At salamat din sa aming partner, ang Apex Gaming 88, dahil pwede kang maglaro at manalo gamit lamang ang iyong phone. But gaming is for 21 above only and parental supervision is advised. Joel and Coach Noy.
And thank you for that. And while that was happening, nagkaroon ng power move brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. So balik sa 4 ang lamang nitong Las Piñas. Nasab goes up for the shot off the back iron, but it's rebounded by Ruba. Ruba attacking, reverse layup, and will pick up a foul mula dito kay Garingo.
Well, right now, it's not only Imus that needs to be consistent on the defensive end. Both teams will really need to step up defensively, especially since this is a very close ball game. Of course, you have the home team in Las Piñas with a home court advantage. But we'll see. It's a very close ball game, and this could go either way.
Mintis ang parehong free throw ni Ruba. So 4 pa rin ang lamang ngayon ng Las Piñas. Beong over to the corner. They've got 12 seconds on their shot clock. Manyalak goes up after the spin, and that layup goes in.
You know, the kind of baskets Manyalak is making a very high degree of difficulty. He now has 6 points.
Sabi ni Rosales, Corin! Munti ka na. Na-foul nga lang siya doon. Let's take another look at this Manyalak spin move. Leading to that basket. Ayan.
What's the more difficult part there is being able to control your body after the spin. And Manyalak, for the second time, showing that he has control over his body. Pag tayo kasi wala na, out of control. Parang out of body experience na right after the
Right
spin.
after that, parang hilo ka na agad eh.
Parang nakikita ko yung katawan ko, umiikot pa rin. Pero yung utaw tumigil na. Tapos na.
Tapos na. Napunta na dun sa kabila yung bola. Yeah, na-inbound na at pumunta na dun sa kabila. Ikaw, umiikot pa rin yung mundo mo. Here's Aguilo. Gets it to the corner to Nasab for 3. And that will be a foul called on Manyalak.
And what's interesting is we saw bodies sprawled on the three-point area and more bodies sprawled on the floor between Ruba and I think that was Biong.
Mukhang itong si Ruba nga talaga ang enforcer. Itong Imus. Mintis yung unang free throw. Nasab. Chance for them to get closer as we await the return of itong si Jeric Relyama. Second free throw goes for Nasab. Mintes yung pangatlo. So eto, it's just a 6-point lead. It's still a 6-point lead para dito sa Las Piñas. Attacking the basket, no good para dito kay Beong. Here's Salazar. Gives it up to Manyalak. Garingo. Underneath na libre. Slithering to the basket is Salazar.
Garingo with good recognition there. Finding an open teammate.
So ngayon ang Imus, they're looking for answers. And that's a miss mula dito kay Dimaandal. Underneath, Ruba will pick up a foul from Las Piñas.
Well, I think, like I said earlier, parang magandang matchup ito ni Relyama and Ruba. You know, the same build. Ang lugi lang dito si Ruba, si Relyama, meron siyang Sumalino who is on the bench right now. So I feel like that's really the next type of player that they need. Itong Imus, you know, another enforcer, another banger, especially when you get to the playoffs where everything just slows down.
And Ruba's first free throw goes in. He's 2 for 2 from the line. Here's Manyalak. 6 pa rin ang lamang ng Las Piñas. And that's a steal by Aguilo. Aguilo will sail to the basket.
Whenever you have a guy like Aguilo on your floor, on the floor for your team, you will always have a chance. There's still a long ways to go with 6 minutes.
Iniikot ngayon ng Las Piñas ang bola sa Salazar. His shot is off. Rebound goes to Nasab. Nasab was able to fish a foul from Salazar.
He created that foul. There was nothing going on. You could see the expression on his face when we were looking at him. Very smart, definitely very wily. Itong si Hassan Nasab.
Ito bumalik na rin. Para dito sa Imus, itong si Umali.
Oh, what a pass.
And that is a power move from Ruba. Power move is brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
John Ruba's been a revelation here.
And he makes that three-point play the slimmest of leads para dito sa Las Piñas. Here's Rosales. Spins, gets it to the corner. Swing it to the other corner. Divina Gracia. He's too strong on the three. Nauna si Nasab. Nasab! Oh, he overcooks that layup. Rosales speeding to their court. Gets it to Divina Gracia. Divina Gracia kicking it out. Sumalino for three. Off. And that is... Oh, this is crucial. It is an unsportsmanlike foul on Reliama.
So that will mean 2 free throws plus ball possession for Imus.
Let's take a look at that again. And siya yung natawagan dun kasi he put an arm around the neck of itong si Ruba, who has, ito na yung sinabi natin, it's a Ruba versus Reliama matchup.
And Reliama will need to sit out for 3 minutes, so the soonest he can check back in is 2:05.
2:05. Yeah, let's mark it here para lang clear. And Ruba gives Imus the lead 61-60 with 5:05. Ruba up top. Gives it up to Aguilo. This is Ginto. Back to Aguilo. Aguilo attacks. Pinoy step doesn't go, but Ginto picks it back up. Off the bank!
What a big shot coming from Ginto.
Bukas pa po ang bangko kahit alas 9 na.
And turning garbage into gold.
Oh. Rosales, they get it to the corner. Divina Gracia is fouled by Ginto. And si Nasab, ayan, giving additional instructions. Let's take another look at that. Palayo na siya eh. Fade away. Bank shot.
But it looked like he intentionally used the board there. But still a very tough shot.
At madalas yun naman talaga yung tinuturo coach, na dapat pag nasa gilid ka, gamitin mo yung
board.
Yung board. As Divina Gracia is 2 for 2. Cutting that lead back down to 1. Here's Ruba. Giving it to their main man, Aguilo. Aguilo will try a three. Yes!
Big game player, big shot maker. Aguilo not 100%, but already with 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists.
Almost a steal there. Rosales. Whoa, what an athletic move there by Tristan Rosales.
They've been trying to set up Umali here. But unfortunately, the ball has not been able to get to his hands.
Oh. Aguilo will attack once again. That's in. And you can feel it here. Nexel Aguilo beginning to take over this ball game. Sumalinog is fouled by Lance Ramirez.
That's only foul number 4 for Imus. So now both teams are in the penalty on the next foul.
Let's take another look at that. Sumalinog.
You gotta love this. Nexel Aguilo take over in the fourth quarter.
And he's just as active on defense as well. Here's Divina Gracia, gets it to the corner. No good. Rebound goes to Ramirez. Lance Ramirez over to Ginto. Again, they want to get it to their main man. Aguilo attacks. Goes up. He's fouled. And will have 2 shots at the line. And all 4 teammates rush to him to pick him up.
Well, I think he's in the mentality like any shot he's gonna take, it's gonna fall.
He's in that zone.
I even almost made that shot right there.
And important free throws here for Nexel Aguilo.
Maybe he feels like he owes his team. You know, they pulled off the win without him in that last game against Leyte, and I think he just owes his buddies here. Itong si Nasab at si Ramirez, you know, to try and pull off this very important victory, and they're up by 5 with 2.5 remaining.
And ito na, chance of defense from the Imus crowd. Rosales for 3, no good. And Ginto allows that ball to just sail out of bounds. And here's Ramirez. Nasab calling for play number 3 here at the corner. Here's Ruba. He will attack. He sees that it's just Divina Gracia in front of him and barrels him over.
That is literally yung pagpag. Pinagpag yung depensa.
Underneath, that's Sumalinog, and he's swatted away. Oh, sorry, his shot is swatted away by Ginto. Let's take a look at that again. Ganda na nung pasa underneath eh. Pero nandun pa rin si Ginto to block. And
some timely hits from Ginto, and also that defensive, almost on the defensive stop there.
As itong si Jeric Reliama has checked into the ballgame and immediately gets a rebound and gets fouled on that attempt.
Well, Imus made their move while Reliama was on the bench for the 3 minutes for that unsportsmanlike foul, and that could just about be the turning point.
And Reliama misses on the first. And our Bachman, our utility man, is asked to wipe some sweat on the floor right before Eliama takes his second free throw. That bounces in. Here's Ramirez bringing down the ball. Gives it up to Aguilo. Aguilo calling for patience. Gives it to Ruba. Again, Ruba gets it to Nasab. Ginto. Back to Nasab. Nasab attacks. Loses the ball. Nauuna ngayon si Sumalinog. Hinahabol ni Ramirez. And Sumalinog with a layup. And a timeout is called on the floor. Apat na lang alamang ng Imus, 71-67. We'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugo.
And we're back here at the Villar Coliseum. 1 minute and 20 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. The score is 71-67. 4-point lead para dito sa Imus AJAA Ballers versus the home team, Las Piñas Botanica Whitening Warriors. And itong Imus climbed back into this ball game. They were down early, and they just slowly but surely crept back into this until taking over the lead dito sa fourth quarter. Here's Aguilo. A huge part of how itong Imus got back into this ball game. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Ramirez is off on that shot.
That's a foul of Salazar.
You're right on that call, Coach.
And once again, it's Ruba.
Ruba.
And he will go to the free throw line,
where he has been doing really well. And he gets another free throw, much to the delight of the Imus crowd. One more para dito kay Ruba. And a timeout is called on the floor. Score is 73-67, 6-point lead para sa Imus. We'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
As we take a look at the huddle of the Imus AJAA Ballers, they are currently up by 6 with less than a minute to go dito sa ating fourth quarter. Both teams are already in the penalty, so any further fouls means free throws for either team. Inbound will be triggered by Divina Gracia. Itong si Divina Gracia started out really hot para dito sa Las Piñas but has fizzled out in the succeeding quarters. As Divina, he is called for the 5-second inbound violation. Bola babalik dito sa Imus.
Just crucial defensive stops here for Imus. And now you want them to waste as much clock as possible. And a basket here could just slam the door on the hope of Las Piñas to pull off a home court win.
Ginto gets it to Nasab. Nasab gets it to Ramirez. Ramirez will go up. No, passes it to Nasab for the jumper. No good. But rebound goes to Ruba. Yes!
Oh, what a basket. He did not have to take that shot.
As cramps have overtaken Las Piñas player.
What a play
I
right
think that's
there
Manyalak.
for John Ruba. Did not have to take the shot. That was a crucial offensive rebound. But he forced it over the outstretched arms and the bulk of Jeric Relllama.
Nilabas ni itong si Ruba ang 100% ng kanyang lakas.
And he needed, I think, normally other people would need like 150%.
29.8 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. 8 ang lamang ng Imus. Here's Sumalinog. He's being guarded by Ramirez. Relllama drops it off to Garingo. He's blocked by Ginto. And on the second try, Garingo is fouled.
Well, I can already feel everyone around us backing up.
Let's take another look at that. Drop pass from Relllama to Garingo. Blocked in the first try. The second time, he's fouled. So he'll have 2 free throws with 16 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Mintis yung una. Mintis yung pangalawa. Pero nakuha pa rin nila ulit yung rebound. Here's Relllama. He is fouled. Once again by Ginto. Alio Ginto exits the ball game.
It's still a very good game from him, coming from Ginto. Will finish with 9 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 blocks.
To go with 1 more steal.
That's right. And really, I feel like yung 3 minutes that Relllama had to sit really made a difference here. That's when Aguilo went wild. And of course, Ruba, with a series of offensive rebounds.
And so 10.8 seconds to go dito sa ating fourth quarter. And yun na nga, itong si Ruba really did something. John Ruba, he only averages 3.2 points, 2 rebounds, and almost an assist.
And in this game, almost a double-double. Now with 15 points and 9 rebounds. But of course, usual suspect having Nexel Aguilo right back. But the numbers he posted is pretty much his average. So nothing really spectacular except, of course, everything happening in the fourth quarter. That fourth quarter takeover by Aguilo. And also, you have to note and commend the performance of itong si Kyle Umali, especially in that second quarter. Those 4 3-pointers, let them hang around against Las Piñas.
As Divina Gracia gets a basket. This is just a 5-point lead with 7 seconds to go. Eto na si Garingo. But hindi mahawakan ni Divina Gracia yung bola. 1.2 seconds to go dito. Nasab will just hold on to the ball. Almost hits the light fixture. And Imus with a come from behind win over the home team, Las Piñas, Isa Botanical Whitening Warriors, 75-70. And let's take a look at the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. Ito yung last shot ni John Ruba over the outstretched arms of Jeric Relllama.
And if you remember, you said in the 3 wins of Las Piñas, they were able to limit their opponents to just 56 points. And you see here, Imus finishing with 75 and with a victory here.
And of course, a lot of this is due to the strong performance of the person we said was their enforcer. And he is right now with Flo, our Apex Gaming 88 player of the game.
Last game and last win para sa Imus AJAA Ballers. And here beside me is our Apex Gaming 88 player of the game na si John Ruba with 15 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. Amazing performance, John. Congratulations. John, anong masasabi mo na this win brought you closer to the playoffs at maaga kayong nakagawa ng marka against the other teams?
Sinipagan lang po namin at sinunod yung sabi sa amin ni Coach. And yun po, sinipagan namin sa depensa.
Maraming salamat, John. At dahil ikaw ang ating player of the game, pwede mong batiin at pasalamatan ng mga sumusuporta sa iyo.
Una-una po, nagpapasalamat po ako sa kay Papagad po na binigay sa amin itong panalo. At maraming salamat po sa mayor namin sa AJ Advincola at Congressman AJ Advincola at kay Consi Mark Villanueva. Tsaka sa mga coaches namin, kay Coach Kani, sa pamilya ko po na nanonood at sa mga taga-Imus po na nakasuporta sa amin. Maraming salamat po.
Maraming salamat, John, at congratulations again sa iyong team. And here are Joel and Coach Noy to finally conclude our game day.
Great game mula dito sa parehong kupunan. Itong Las Piñas Botanica Whitening Warriors started off strong. Pero itong Imus kept themselves in this ball game, and when it was crucial, itong Imus were able to take home the win. They go up to 5-5. Yung Las Piñas naman will drop to 4-5. And so on behalf of my partner Coach Noy Africa and our courtside reporter Flo Del Agua, this has been Joel Parcon. And this has been the Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. Ito ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Sisigaw sa nagataktutok sa simoy at sa langit ng pagkakas.